Stand by, folks. We will be coming to you live momentarily for the U15 championship final against Bachek and Kennedy. Welcome, folks, to the final. Looks like Kessler was just short on his draw to the button. It was consensus from the parents. It was pretty close. Team Bachek with yellow rocks again today. Have two top of the 12-foot. Hit there from Kennedy. Pushes one yellow back into the rings. Leaves their red shooter at the top of the 12. Hit and roll to the wings for Dylan. Kennedy attempting to take out shot stones, line on the edge of the 4-foot. Gonna get a piece of it and roll on out. Bachek lies one in the top right of the 12-foot there. Dylan has to split the rings. They figure it's hot. And that one's going to go all the way through and just out the back.
With a professional website that reflects who you are and what you have to offer.
Sorry, folks, we keep getting cut into there by YouTube. Kennedy attempting to take the one out in the top 12. Just chips it and through and out the house. House is wide open. Andrew has to put one in the house. It's going to go deep and sit in the back 12. Kennedy attempting to take this one out. Gonna hit and just roll a hair to the right. Stays in the rings. Andrew, we're going to return the favor here. Gonna hit and roll out. Again, nothing in the rings, no action. Kennedy puts one in the back. Guess they're going to attempt to take this one out. I would assume and roll out. Keep it clean. Maybe get a miss. Kessler out of the hack. Dylan on it hard to try to keep it straight. It's going to come across the front of this. Got still bendy ice. Playing on sheet 4. Haven't played on it yet this weekend, but it's been pretty consistent across all of them. Hits and flops just outside the rings. Mackenzie Kennedy with her first. Skip Stone. just trying to draw in. We'll try to draw to the right-hand side. Probably use that yellow on his backing just in case it gets jammed. They're on it quick. Try and pull that one into the rings. It looks like it's going to come up short. Yeah, just short of the rings. Can't even see it in the overhead. Kessler quick to decide. He's going to come around, use that corner guard, make it tough to get it out, but also force them to one rather than a blank, hopefully, if they can get it a little bit buried. So sorry guys, I had my mic off there for that last play, but yeah, Kennedy just sails through. Bachek steals one, up 1-0 without the hammer. I will change that on the screen. Max asks to put up a center guard. As we start the second here with Kennedy having hammer, Bachek stealing one in the first. Max with his on the center line. Kennedy trying to come across and put up a corner guard. Successfully does that. Max asks to come around, put one top four. Andrew and Dylan sweeping this one hard. Must be a hair light. No, now they're off of it. There it is. Now Andrew going to try to knife that one across. Fully buried top four. Kennedy's going to try to sit on top of it here by the looks of it. Out of the hand, they're swept it a couple sweeps and then they're off. Now they're motioning that it's hot. Truly looks that way. It's going to look like it's going to sail right to the back. Dylan has to do the same. A little bit more ice up the rings. Comes out of the pack. They're calling it hot right out of his hands. They're going to walk this one down. Yeah, again, looks like it's going to go right through. Ice cleaning up after one end. That one just out the back. Kennedy going to try to peel this top card. They're calling it hot. Looking wide there, making their angle on the right. That one sails by, no peeling card. Dylan now trying to put one in the rings. Again, it looks a little hot. We're going to start knifing that one over, sweeping it over. Kennedy takes over, and that's going to sail out the back as well. Trying for a peel or a run back here as well. Looks like it's going to be a nose hit. Nose. Chips. The one in the 4 foot over to the other side of the 4 foot. Yellow, that was a guard, is out. Andrew has to put one in the top 4. They're up there giving a little bit of a brush. Max trying to cut that one over. He was way wide. Not too sure if it was on the room or not. Just stayed straight up there. He sits right there. Kennedy calling for a double now. Easy double side by side. At this point, Bachek's had kind of Kennedy's chasing. Kennedy out of the hand, hot. Holding it straight. Hits the left one first, gets them both, but does roll out to their shooter. Andrew now has to come to the top of the button. He had 3 draws in a row that haven't quite made it, so hopefully we get a good one. Fully buried would be perfect. It'd be hard to get at. Dylan trying to keep that one straight. Now they call him off. It's starting to come down. Perfect shot right on the top 4, fully buried. High fives going on there. Good shot, good scooping. Good line calls there. Kennedy trying to come through that port maybe more. They hit the left side guard and spill out. Bachek line 1. Just a hair over the center line, or over the T line. Kind of touching the pin. I have a feeling Coach Don might call it timeout. Timeout, Coach Don. Not sure what their motion is here. I would assume that they're going to try to guard this without hammer. Or they're going to stick it top 4 by where Andrew's room is now. Back to Coach Don. So Kessler's going to try to put one in the rings, high in the zone, and the guard down there. Oh my God, Linda. Out of the hand. Max is talking. Dylan was plowing it. Looks like it's going to be short. Over curl here. Going to sit right up on that other guard there. Just have to make sure we don't have the proper angle, but that's a short run back if you ever wanted to put it to the back. Timeout called by Kennedy. And they went back to the back. Now talking with coach. Again, curling Alberta rules. No tick rule. As well as 2 coach interactions for a maximum of 1 minute each end, 15. Looks like they're going to try a bigger weight takeout of the one sitting on the button. Still talking with the coach there. Gaining ice. Mackenzie with her first. She must be inside. They're calling hard on it. Looks like they're going to get on the guard. Wish one.
This is hands down one of the best ways of starting a moment.
Takes the yellow guard out in front. Kessler with his last stone, trying to make a good decision here. I think they might decide to do the same thing they called last time. Advertisement there. We got our own advertisements at the top there. Thanks to Camp Park Door, one of our platinum sponsors. Kessler getting set to deliver his final stone in the second end. The goal is to sit high in the rings, make it difficult for them to score. Little deep, but high fives around. It's buried. Now calling a timeout. I thought that we had 2 coaches' interactions. Not too sure. Have to count them next time. So folks, thanks to Curling Zone for providing the camera angles for today's. We expected here, we had it scheduled on sheet 1. We all thought that was kind of weird having the U15 A final on an end sheet, and especially at Beaumount here, they put in new bathrooms up in the lounge, and sheet 1 and half of 2 are taken up by a ladies' washroom, so no angle viewing from the top, no camera angles that we can get from the top. They did move us over to sheet 4, but we had already set up for streaming and using Curling Zone cameras. After this end, we'll do a quick fast forward. I think I can make up some time here and get more live what's actually happening over there in on the ice. I'm sitting in the back of the lounge on the computer, so when there's clapping, it may or may not be our There's other games going on, but I want to get back to more live action. And you guys can go for a bathroom break after the third if you need to. Mackenzie Kennedy in the hat coming out. They're trying to take some of this out. They're to clean, but I don't know if that's this rink. There's going to be a nice shot here. They're going to pick one out. Another steal of one for Bachek. Up 2-0 after 2 ends, both steals. We'll fast forward here and get you live action of the third end. Nice draw there by Dylan. Freezes. Kennedy asked their seconds. Rock to come around the out turn side. This one looks short as well. Kennedy lies one. Bachek is sitting second, third shot. Calling a peel of the red guard. With a couple sweeps, off and then back on it. Dylan peels that one out. It rolls over and just covers the other side. Kennedy with their first coaches interaction.
We invest in unbreakable bonds. We are guiders. Just going to try another out turn draw. That one's wide enough, but looks a little hot. Kessler's going to get out there and sweep it. Does it have enough to get out the back? Yes, just enough. Kessler trying to decide what to do here. Does he have any angles to get that side out? They're electing for that out turn and draw again. Looks light as the boys are all over this one. Even if it hangs out there, that's probably okay. It cuts down that scoring area for Kennedy. And it stops.
Kennedy with some weight here. Looks like they're going to chip out the one that Kessler was eyeing up to use to run back onto the yellow, onto the red. But now he has options here with the angles of that red on the outside flanks and the 12. Can they do a double? They got 3 shots at it. Giving up one here isn't a bad idea either. Get that hammer back rather than 1-1-1 steals the whole way. Yeah, he's looking at the angle. Watch these sweepers here to get it in that right position and Kessler call on that line. And you're out. Must be inside because Dylan's on it really quick to hold it straight. Looks like it's going to take it out, roll across to the other side. Going to lay in the wings on the left-hand side there in the 12-foot. Kennedy looking like they're going to attempt to come through that port, or at least plug it off. And they can successfully plug off that port. Kessler with his first stone without hammer. Leaves the run back on that center line one. Straight run back, nose will probably got to hit any part of that yellow almost, and it's gonna, that red's gonna go out as long as it has enough. We call it inertia. Timeout, Coach Don. The decision here is, do you want to give up one, or do we want to cut down that scoring area? Right now, there's not a heck of a lot. If you put another rock to the left of those guards, a little tighter to the rings, you're going to cut down that scoring area for a possible 2, hold them to 1. Looks like that's the decision that they're looking at. It's whether we have a run back, try to steal again, or are we going to give away the 1? Well, they talked about the one on the right-hand side there and running it back at an angle into the rings, and then that way you're not messing up that front. They ultimately stick with the original game plan, and that's been Coach Don's motto all year long. Call the shot you think you can make and make it. So now we got to get Kessler to make this shot. Straight run back on the one on the center line.
Want a little curl here. You're going to hit it, and it's going to blow it by. Now they're looking at it to see if they have that option later on in the end. Not sure what Kennedy's going to try to do here. Unless they're going to try a bigger weight and try to roll in on that one on the wings. Maybe scared a little bit that if we do get that run back that we'd be a line 2 or 3. So at least take one of those away. And it's probably at the right angle where you could hit it with some big weight like they're just throwing, and they could roll to the center line. But it's way out there. Don't think it's going to come back. It will hit it. Hit and roll out, but half a shot there. They at least eliminate one of the yellow rocks. Kessler and Andrew are going to talk here again about what they might do. Packed house here in the Beaumount Curling Club as well as Kennedy Rink curls out of the Beaumont Curling Club, and lots of family in the area. They 2 or 3 deep on the top and the bottom with 6 of us parents, one of them on the ice, Don, and me sitting in the back of the lounge here just looking at cameras and flip-flopping between the two. And a grandparent. So again, going to attempt the exact same run back that we just tried and just missed. Dylan trying to hold this one straight. It's looking good. Nope, pushes it through the other way. So final skip stone here by Mackenzie Kennedy. Looks like they're trying for the draw to come around. They're going to need to bite the yellow paint there on your left-hand overhead monitor to score 2. They got 1 for sure. Kennedy now with first stone. Call a center line guard. So Kennedy just gets that one over the front of the hog line there. Long discussion here. What do they do? Do they plunk one in the rings? It looks like that's what the answer is let's get one in the rings and make Kennedy start chasing us again. Max puts one in there. It's going to over curl, stop above the tee line, but just pops out the other side of the guard. Kennedy lining up to take that one out. That's in the rings. They're saying it's hot. Trying to let it curl. Is it going to get even a sliver of it? Just pushes it over to the back of the forefoot. Pops it out the other side. Same call here by Kessler for Max. Just tuck one in behind that guard. Stay a little higher. Must be light. They're trying to keep it straight and take it back as far as they can. It's a nice shot here. It's going to be just touching the 8 and half rock buried. Fully into the 8. Kennedy trying to take out the one in the back. It's got some good line. Looks like going to be a nose hit. Kessler flops that one out to the outside as far as it'll roll. Red is counting from my overhead. Kessler wants to hit that. Nose hit, nose just outside for Dylan. Calling Andrew on it. right away. Might get a little flop to the middle. It flops over and almost to the center line. Kennedy trying to now hit and flop underneath cover. Nice shot here. It's going to curl. I don't know if they're going to get much of a roll. Nose and about a quarter turn over. Kessler might try that same thing with Dylan now. Oh, he wants some separation. Let's get it out to the side. Trying to set up some secondary scoring here. Max trying to curl that one back in. Dylan slid out there too far. I can't see what's happening. It's going to roll all the way out. Kennedy trying to come in around here now. Looks pretty good. Sweepers are on it and off of it. Now they're going to try to cut it in around. Kessler going to try to help that one back as far as he can. Pops out just a little bit on the other side. Bachek yellow is counting one. Andrew trying to come around, and he's going to sail it just through. Kennedy trying to chip that yellow one out now. They're going to come up light, remove their guard, and flop their shooter out to the wings of the 12-foot. Kessler calling for a draw to the 8-foot T-line weight. Thought it was late there for a while. They swept it, so it's looking good now. He's coming into the ring. He's going to sit right where Kessler put his rim. Great shot, Andrew.
No matter your team this season, a refreshing taste that's easy to enjoy. Bud Light.
Engineers build solutions to make our lives better. From rethinking communities to make them more livable, to sparking the confidence of a young child. Engineers build hope for a better future. Canada's engineers, building tomorrow's.
Sorry again, folks. Little pause there for some advertising. Got to pay these high-priced curdlers. Kennedy trying to take out that one yellow. Looks like it's going to be a nose hit. Might chip their own out of the back. Yeah, we thank our sponsors there at the top of the screen. Team Bachek page. Championship final here in Beaumount. High stakes game here. These kids don't know it yet, but they made $500 just for showing up here to the final. So congratulations to both teams. And this game worth $300. Winner takes home an extra $300. So pays for some hotels, some food, and another entry fee into another bonspiel. Bachek's and Kennedy's meeting again here in the final at Beaumont. Bachek, the returning champion. Kessler a little wide with this one. Max trying to get that one over to try to get that one out. It's going to go. Misses the jam, but rolls his shooter out. Kennedy now has an open hit. They remove this one. Kessler has almost an open hit. Hopefully blank it. Try for a multiple score in the next end. 2 shots to come. Mackenzie Kennedy's last shot. They're watching it. Now they're trying to keep it clean. They do want a nose hit so that it makes Kessler hit something. They're going to leave it right there. I think they call a timeout, and whether they want to take one or are they going to blank it. Timeout, Bachek. Try to watch Kessler here and see what he says to the front end. No indication whether they're going to hit and stick or peel. My thought is they're going to blanket. Try to skull a multiple in the next end. just got lightweight there. Dylan trying to hold it straight. Trying to get across the face of it. No hit. Andrew's going to try to get that one out, but it is not going to go. Bachek scores 1. Bachek up 3-1 after 4 ends of play. All right. Bachek up 3-1 after 4 ends of play against Kennedy. Kennedy with the hammer in the 5th. Kessler getting his mittens on here, and I'm sure he's going to call a center guard. Tight center guard. Max wasn't looking, but pretty sure this is a routine play by now for these guys. Just over curls a bit. Sits out front. Kennedy's calling for a draw around that center guard. Kind of watching it there and looking at it. Looks like it has some good weight. It might have too much curl on it, and it'll pop out the other side a little bit. Kessler on the tee line, so it's just back of the tee line. See about 3/4 of it. Max trying to come around that same side. Both Dylan and Andrew sweeping that one, trying to cut it over. Try to get the stop right on the button. Max puts her right on the pin. Kennedy calling for a backline hit. kind of motioning that it might be hotter than back line. They're trying to carve that over. It's coming back. Oh, and they got it just out the back as they push that one. Nope, it's going to hang around on the 12. Nice shot there. Dylan asked for board weight. Hit. And flop under cover. Saying hot. Max is going to try to scrub that one over. Looks way wide. Was way wide, way heavy. That's going to miss. Kennedy lying 1 in the house. Bachek with their yellow on the back 12. Kennedy trying to put in another one. Scrubbing it all the way. Looks pretty good. Can they get it by that guard? Nope. Rubs off on the one on the front. Sticks out in front of the house. Kessler wanting to peel off that yellow, which will jam onto the red and maybe a double behind it, but peel weight here. It's a little outside here, and he's going to peel it off, push one red into the zone.
He's going to peel it off, push one red into the zone.
Tried for a guard there and hogged it. Double run back peel here by the looks of it. Kennedy going to try to put another one in here. They wanted it buried. This Beaumont bendy ice might get across and are underneath there. It's going to stop in the top 12, fully open. Guess they're going to try to hit that one, possibly push that one back onto the one sitting in the 8-foot. Kessler out of the hack, Dylan on it right away. Must be tight on the broom. Now they just got to get it past that guard. Make sure they get at least the one shooter. They're going to roll underneath. Cuts the red scoring to just one. Kennedy with their first. Plan on coming in around those one as well. Must be thinking it's a little hot. They're calling it off. Might not be hot. They're just trying to let it work, I think. Scrub that one underneath cover. They're saying no, 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 but buries it fully underneath. Kessler with his final stone. Coach Don convinces him to come lay one right on top of that redstone. That was the thought pattern anyway. We'll see here if that's what they end up deciding. It would be good to at least force them to one. Looks like that's what they're going to decide. I think it's going to be hopefully hold them to one. I don't think that there is a way to really get that yellow in the top 12 out for Kennedy to score more than two. They would more than likely have to draw in. This one looks way wide. They're trying to scrub that one over. It's going to sit right almost where they needed it to be, except it is open. They can almost nose hit that one, score two.
Is that what they wanted?
Needed it to be, except it is open. They can almost nose hit that one.
Bachek currently sitting one right now, but lying open. Thing here is if they hit that one a little bit on the side and don't nose hit it, it could be, oh, it looks like it's tight now and it's going to hit some guards. What are they going to do? They might even take their own out here. Nope. Steal a one for Bachek.
Did you know that the key to a smoother ride, enhanced safety, and better handling is right beneath you? Tires are crucial for your
Kessler's calling for this one in the house. Bachek up 4-1 after 5 ends of play. Stole 3 points. Got one off the hammer. Kennedy one off the hammer in the third. 4-1 after 5. Matt's gonna put one here in the house by the sounds of it. It's gonna be a centerline guard. Maybe that's what he was calling. Kennedy has to come around here. Looks fairly good. It's going to lie right on the button. Kessler asks Max to put one right on top of it. Kennedy with hammer in this end. Andrew trying to scrub that one to the left here and get it to cut back in. Must have been just wide and a hair heavy. We're going to tuck that one in the back 12. Buried though. They want a high one guarding that one. Looking fairly decent, but maybe a tad heavy. They're going to be right on top of their own. Maybe get some separation and split those. Kind of pops them out the sides. Time out here by Bachek. Looks like it's a controlled weight takeout here for Dylan. Flop underneath. Maybe a hair wide as Andrew's trying to scrub that one back. Looks like he'll be on it, just not on the inside of it. Might get a double here. Nope. Moves him around, pushes that other one out the side a little bit more.
Daring to ask the right questions is how this HR manager created a more inclusive workplace. Dare to ask with SurveyMonkey. Learn more at surveymonkey.com/dare.
We help girls believe in themselves.
No, he was inside on that one. Hits the red in the top and spills the shooter to the left-hand flank. This is a nice shot coming in, going to be close to the button. Kennedy Lion 3. This one at the in the 4-foot is now wide open. Should be able to pound that one back back out, possibly taking 2 or possibly all 3 out. Inside again, it looks like might be a nose hit here. Dylan trying to get it by that guard. It's going to hit it and probably spill out himself. Kennedy again trying to come around. Kennedy with a nice line here. Girls are scrubbing that one, trying to get it in. It's going to stop short of the rings. Trying to decide what they're going to do here with Andrew's second stone. Looks like they're going to come around and try to stick one right on the button. They do have backing there if they do need to. Dylan trying to scrub that one, make it bend. Now Max on it as well. Puts it right on the pin, just behind. Pretty nice shot, fully buried. Trying to cut down any multiple scores here for Kennedy. I think she was calling backline weight there. Must be semi-light here as they're sweeping it hard, trying to keep it straight. Looks like they're going to rack on the top, spill to the side. Kessler gets in there and sweeps it over into the 12-foot. I think the call now is, well, yeah, either dump another one in there and hopefully they miss again, or and then if you are short, guard that out-turn path in to get to that one. Kessler resets the broom there for Andrew. Some high fives here for Kessler, and with his first stone. Again, Kennedy with the hammer. The call is draw around top 4. Max to keep it straight, Dylan to curl it. Max plowing this one. It looks light, they're both on it hard. Trying to keep it as straight as possible. Now Dylan's on the closest to the rock. Dylan with a good scrub there. Don't break that broom. He's leaning on it pretty hard. Gets it in there. It is sitting third shot. Bachek sitting 1 and 3. Kennedy sitting 2, 4, and 5. Timeout, Kennedy. Looks like Kennedy's going to try to slice that one that Kessler just delivered into on the top 12, open that up. Then they're probably hoping that Kessler misses his draw again, or misses a draw on his second stone, and then they'll have a shot at that one that's sitting on the button. Big weight coming out here from Mackenzie Kennedy. Looks a hair wide out of the hand. Oh no, it's coming back. They got it. It is gonna slice by the one in the rings. Peel that one out of the 12-foot. Kessler going to execute, I would assume, the exact same shot that he just did. Adler with the broom in the same spot. Talking on the front end with the skipper there, Kessler in the hack, making sure they all know exactly where they want it. Kessler to execute now. Looks nice out of his hand. Max trying to keep it straight. Now Dylan in there. Looks a little heavy. Brings it in, lays it on the button, sitting 1 and 2. Slightly open though. There might be a double possibility there. Timeout Kennedy. Might be a double opportunity there to multiple score. There is a jam opportunity here if they don't get it perfect. I think they have to hit it with enough weight. If you're looking at the bottom right hand of your screen, if she hits just at about the 10 o'clock mark, it's going to jam it straight back onto the other one. Should lie one yellow. If they nose it, possibly get a jam of the one that's on the button on the back left red, which might only score 1 or 2. Here we go, Mackenzie. Kennedy out of the hack. They're a little wide, trying to wait for that to come back, and they might even flash this thing all the way. Oh, pushes it out. Steal a 1 yellow.
Except it is open. They can almost nose hit that one.
Max put up a guard just off the center line there with his first. Kennedy's come around, put one in the top of the, just biting the 8 foot. Max comes around and puts one half a rock into the 4 foot, but just peeks out a little bit. Kennedy's needing to score some multiple points here, down by 4 with only 2 ends to go in this Beaumount 2024 championship final game. Look at that one turn sideways. Gonna bump Max's back just a hair. They're all covered. Kessler's looking at some angles here. Kessler does want to keep it clean, so I think there's some peel thoughts here. Yeah, up by 4 with only 2 ends to go. Keep it clean. Try to force them to only 1. Dylan gonna peel off the back. Oh, he just bumps that one over. Kennedy trying to do some damage here as well and move some stuff out. They get rid of 1 yellow, move their stuff around. Kessler deciding whether he's going to go for the red on the left or the red on the right. He's going to go try to peel out that 1 on the center line. Dylan asks for clarification on the weight, and it's peel weight. Looks like he pushed it out a little bit, so Max has got to get that one back. He might have missed this one altogether. Nope, he's got it a bit. Peels that one out as planned.
He might have missed this one altogether. Nope, he's got it a bit. Peels that one out as planned.
Kennedy's electing to put one out in the other wings, try to split the house. Splitting the house is good for Kennedy. Oh, that one's going to sail through, so splitting the house, then they can only go after 1. If you keep them kind of level together, then you have a chance for 2. That miss now puts the court back into Bachek's favor. Andrew asked how to peel that one out of here. Again, Bachek want to keep it clean. This looks like it's going to be a nose hit. And back out. And that one sticks around.
This looks like it's going to be a nose hit. Back out.
So Bachek sitting 1 with that jam of the red one onto the red. Oh, and this one looks like it's going to peel, and Kessler going to try to drag that one out as far as he can. Oh, and it flips around and back in. Kessler thinking a double in action here. Some cheering there in the back for, looks like the Smith rink in their pom-poms. Andrew here, trying to do a double. It's going to roll over, gets the double. Very nice shot, kind of lies half buried.
Andrew here, trying to do
Little
a double.
replay action for you there.
Roll
Rolls
over,
over and
gets the double.
pushes that red one just out
Very
and
nice
lies in the
shot.
back 8.
Kind of lies.
Or back 12, sorry.
Did you know that the key to a smoother ride, enhanced safety, and better handling is right beneath you? Tires are crucial.
Kennedy was trying to come in there and come up short. Bachek lying 1 deep in the 12-foot. Again, sorry about the advertisements there. Somebody's got to pay the bills, I guess. Kessler now with his first stone. Timeout, Coach Don. Well, there's this timeout, or I guess I'll update you guys here on the next one. Kessler with his first stone, electing to clear everything out. Dylan sweeping this one. Kessler picks out that red. Kessler lies. Still has 1 with Kennedy's first skip stone. Going to come in behind that guard. So here's a recap from last year. On the Friday, we played Boning at noon, 1-5 or 7-5. Played Ferguson, won that game 8-5 in this exact same Bonspiel last year. Last year on the Saturday, played McMillan, beat them 7-4. Then we beat Smith in the semifinal, 9-1. And then beat Kennedy, this exact same matchup. Last year in the championship final, we beat them 6-4. So Mackenzie Kennedy here with her first. Skip stone. Looks like a nice draw. Might be might hold open there though. Kessler out there to try to sweep it back as far as he can. Can see probably 7/8 of that one. Fairly nice shot there from Kennedy, as there is a jam potential on that yellow. With the amount of ice here, it looks like a control weight takeout. Out of Kessler's hands. Dylan trying to hold this one straight. He's got to get it by that guard. Got to get it by that guard. Good sweep, kid. Pushes it and rolls under. Great shot, team.
He's got to get it by that guard. Got to get it by that guard. Good sweep, kid. Pushes it.
Fist pump there.
Rolls under.
Kessler.
Great shot, team.
Mackenzie Kennedy got a bite just touching the forefoot to score one. It looks heavy. They haven't touched it. A lot of rotation. It is not going to slow down. Might be a steal of two here if Andrew steps out there and can sweep it through the back. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Steal of two for Bachek. Goes up 7-1 after 7 ends. Oh, and that is game, folks. We do have a final. Sorry, folks, there it is. Get rid of some advertisements. So that is a final, 7-1 this year. I was going to try to find you a replay of last year's, as the teams bring their rocks back to this end. 7-1 final. Team Bachek, reigning champions, 2-time champions here at the Beaumount Curling Club. 23. They won their first as a team. 24. They repeat this tournament, or this Bonspiel's championship. Congratulations. Stay with you here for a couple of seconds.